Today we're going to do a review of our Suzuki Hustler. So come along for the journey and you are out to experience driving a K car from Maidstone to Yalding in Kent. Let's go. Alright, so here we go. We're going to have our first proper drive out in the Suzuki Hustler. So this vehicle is one we've imported in from Japan. It's taken 4 weeks for the DVLA to produce a logbook for us. We've got the logbook. We've sent that away to JDM Plates to get our number plates made up for it. So shout out to them and thank you for getting those out to us so quickly. And now is the time we go for a test drive in the car. So these cars, unfortunately, we cannot always be having a good drive of them whilst they haven't got the number plates on for obvious reasons. So it's nice to be able to get out and about in this little vehicle. So this is a 660cc K car. This is the first Suzuki Hustler I've ever imported in from Japan, but I definitely don't think it's going to be my last one. It's got a nice little automatic gearbox. It's got a turbo on this vehicle as well. This is a two-wheel drive turbo. So far, I'd say, it doesn't feel like a 660cc engine. It feels much more like I'm driving a very normal 1.2 vehicle that you'd expect to drive in the UK. It's got a really nice, smooth, traditional automatic gearbox. Very easy to use that, and I really like the way this car drives. It does feel quite narrow, I've got to be honest, but that is a good thing when you're driving on roads like these, because normally you'd have to sort of saddle the white line here to get through on a narrow road like this. But check this out, as this van comes through now, he's coming right towards me and I've still got loads of room and I'm not stressed out. So actually, for UK driving, maybe these are better than in even Japan, because maybe K cars for these strange layouts in the UK, maybe these are the perfect vehicle. I love the colour of this one, and this bright blue. You can just see it coming over the top of the bonnet there. Really stands out, really quirky. I've driven a lot of flash cars in my time, but there's nothing, I reckon, that's going to turn heads as much as this car. It looks like a baby Hummer. Okay, so we're now going up Farley Hill, which if you know the area, you'll know this is quite a steep hill. Remember, this is a 660cc turbo. My foot is not to the floor, and we are making no problems at all here getting up the hill. I was expecting that to be a little bit slower than it was. So it is not underpowered. I would feel confident on a motorway with this vehicle. It's very, very nippy. It's a lot nippier than I thought it was going to be. Very agile. You can tell it's got a nice little set of tyres on it, which really are holding to the road very well. One thing you do need to remember on Japanese imports is the indicators are on the right hand side. The amount of times I've gone to indicate and put the wipers on, but you'll soon get used to that. Once you own this car, it's a small price to pay to change where the indicators are located. These seats are really, really comfortable. I mean, there's two of us in here and there's plenty of room between us. We've also got this huge armrest, which I'm just so surprised how much space you can get in this car. I mean, it feels bigger than a Renault Clio, and it's about half the size in terms of actually how much room you've got in here. Super roomy, really surprising. And if you look in the back, it's just as much room in the back for the rear passengers. You'd comfortably fit 4 adults in this vehicle. One of the nice little touches about this vehicle is the steering wheel. It's got this leather wrapped. It feels like a premium car when it's definitely, obviously, a budget-friendly vehicle, but it feels a lot more premium than it is. We've also got power folding wing mirrors, which you can easily fold in at the touch of a button. Super handy again on these narrow country lanes. Electric mirrors. We've got electric windows in the front and electric windows in the rear. It does come with this factory-fitted unit here for sat-nav and rear camera, and the radio. We are going to swap that out. We've ordered a replacement that will be changed over, so you're going to get a brand new Apple and Android CarPlay system in there, and we'll keep the rear camera for you as well. Not that you're going to need it because it's such a small car, but it is a convenient feature to have. We're really amazed by the air conditioning. So we've got digital climate control here, which is absolutely as cold as you can imagine. I'm so surprised with the K vehicles, the trucks included, how cold the air conditioning gets. Everybody that jumps in one is amazed at how cold the air conditioning is. It really genuinely is freezing. You've got this nice dashboard on here as well, and there's just no marks or stains. This car feels and drives like a new vehicle, but it's covered 85,000 kilometers. So it's surprising how well the cars are looked after in Japan. And you can even get this little tray table in here that if we wanted to stop off, we can have a little picnic lunch on. It really is a fantastic vehicle to own and to drive and to park in the city centre, or whether you live in the rural countryside like we are here and you're driving on these narrow country lanes. It's such a versatile vehicle, and I think it's such a shame that the UK don't have more cars like this. They're very, very easy on the wallet when you're putting fuel in them. They're actually very insurance friendly when you choose the right suppliers, and we can help you with that. We work with some selected insurance companies to find you the best deals in the UK market. So I really think that the K-Truck is not to be missed. Look at this on this narrow country lane that, if you know the area, is actually a horrible road to drive on because you're surrounded by these blind, narrow country lane roads. These corners are notorious for people having accidents on. But because this vehicle is so skinny, it's so slim, we can easily fit through here without having to massively change our speed. Such a good little vehicle and so much fun to drive. It puts a smile on your face. You can see the blue bonnet just peeking over there, and it's very, very agile. The brakes are super sharp. I can feel like I'm driving just any normal typical vehicle that I might have driven before in the UK. It feels like a small car. It is a small car, but it drives like it's got a bigger engine than what it should have. That little turbo must be working its socks off to get up this hill now. Remember, this is only a 660cc K vehicle. K being the optimum word, it means light vehicle. This is a light vehicle. In Japan, that is about their tax class, where they can park the car. There's so many different rules and regulations about K vehicles, but one of them does mean it can't be above 660cc. However, in Japan, they've been very clever and they've bolted a little turbo to this one as well. So it is a little flying machine, and it feels like you're going much faster than you actually are. Very, very comfortable still. For a small car to be going this speed, normally we'll be banging our heads against the ceiling, we'll be crashing into each other, but it drives and it handles very, very well. I think that you should come down and have a test drive in this vehicle. You will not be disappointed if this is the car you're looking to buy. And you can park this in the car supermarket and you can pretty much guarantee that you're going to be the only one with that car. And when you see it smiling there back at you on a nice summer's day like today, I think you're going to be very, very happy. Well, we're going to pop to the shop now in a second, and we're going to put in our little surprise into the take into the shop with us. So here we go. We're going to pop down the road into the local shop. So we're going to go for a little shop now. One thing I noticed as I just got out of the car, it gave me an eco score. My eco score was 74 on that journey. I'm not sure what that means, but we'll certainly look it up. But here we go. This car comes with a shopping basket. So we've got, let's go for a little shop. Here we are. Let's get some trees. Oh, lovely. One for me. One for Shappy. And one for Curtis. Lovely. Any Japanese snacks? No Japanese snacks. Something for the dog. Just what I needed. Oh, I found just what I was looking for. Roast chicken flavour. Ah, lovely. So there we go. Nice and easy, saving the planet one trip at a time with my own basket. No plastic bags for me. We got ourselves a lovely selection of drinks and a dog bone and some Japanese noodles. Keyless entry, keyless lock. Could this be my most favourite Japanese import? I tell you what, Curtis, I think it could be. I have got a real soft spot for this vehicle. Right, let's see if I can put my selection of fine goods here from this convenience store in Yalding. Oh, look at that, straight in there. And will the lid go back on? Yes, look at that. And off we go. So that's it. That concludes the drive of our Suzuki Hustler. This car is available now at Joseph Sutton Motor Company. We are your trusted Japanese import specialist in Maidstone. Come on down and check out this Japanese Suzuki Hustler, and you can take it out for a drive if you're interested in buying it. We can get arranged finance for you on these as well. And if you need any help with insurance, we're here to help you answer any questions you might have. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.